Hello everyone, this is Saeed from Daybecommerce digital marketing agency, and here are 10 key factors to consider when you want to hire a digital marketing agency. In the competitive digital landscape, choosing the right digital marketing agency is essential for achieving your business goals. Whether you're focused on digital branding, social media optimization services, or enhancing your e-commerce business, understanding what to look for can make a significant difference. So there are so many different digital marketing agencies in the market, and just to know which one is better than the other when they are claiming lots of things is a very important thing. And it needs a kind of different set of skills to just know which one of them are the best for your needs. Here are the key factors to consider when hiring a digital marketing agency. I have come up with 10 different factors that would help you strengthen your skills to assess, evaluate everything regarding every single digital marketing agency in the market. Number one, first and easiest, is to identify your needs. Start by clearly defining what you need from an agency, from a digital marketing or any kind of marketing agency. Are you looking for help with website management, digital advertising, or crafting just a robust marketing strategy? Knowing your specific need will guide you to agencies that specialize in those areas. That's very important. Ask yourself, why do you want to outsource this particular task? Don't you have the resource inside, or do they have that resource? So if you know what you are looking for, that will be way more easier for you to navigate through this pool of very, very much different digital marketing agency in the market. So that's very important. The first thing, know what you are looking for. And number two is about experience and expertise. An agency's experience and expertise in various digital marketing areas are crucial. Look for agencies with proven success in e-commerce marketing, content strategy, and conversion rate optimizations. If they are claiming that you are good in something, come up with simple questions that, okay, what is the case study about this that you are claiming for? When did you do that, and where was it, and what was the market, and how did you contribute to achieve to this kind of task that you are claiming for? Look for agencies, as I mentioned, for proven success. Their ability to handle complex tasks and deliver results is a strong indicator of capability. So that's very important to ask for the case studies and everything that would make you sure that, okay, these guys know their stuff and they have done that because this company or anywhere else around the world has used it and they have implemented it, so it's okay that we rely on this thing. And number three is about comprehensive service offerings. A good agency should offer a broad range of services to cover all your marketing needs. This might include email marketing, social media optimization, online lead generation as well. Ensure they have the tools and expertise to manage these effectively. So you're referring and going after digital marketing agencies to kind of fulfill your needs, and it won't be kind of feasible for you to just look for different digital marketing agencies in different areas. Try to find a kind of digital marketing agency which is comprehensive, which has different teams, and they are good at every single of that. So instead of just going after different digital marketing agencies, you're working with one agency, which is way better, way easier. Your transactions are better. You're just paying them once a month instead of having 4 different clients at the same time. So it's important that to assess at all the agencies that you're negotiating at the same time to know okay, so these guys are doing email marketing, or doing Amazon ads, or doing website conversion rate optimizations. These are capable of fulfilling all of our digital marketing needs. At the same time, instead of forcing us to kind of deal with different partners all the time, when your capacity is narrow and limited. And number 4 is about customizations and flexibility. Each business has unique needs. We all know that, and your business isn't any different. So choose an agency that offers customized solutions rather than a one-size-fits-all approach. It's kind of very common in the market that those agencies that are very good in Google Ads, they offer everything with Google Ads without taking into consideration that, okay, so we would like to work on meta ads, we would like to have followers on social media, and we would like to have email marketing. So just having lead generation ads for a company who is looking for leads and at the same time wants to do email marketing won't make sense. So try to find those flexible digital marketing agencies that they are looking after your needs and they are there to support you. And if there is something new, they know how to pull it off and they are flexible with that. These digital marketing agencies should be willing to adapt their strategies, as I was saying, to meet your specific goals, whether it's for e-commerce or SEO services or affiliate marketing programs. Whatever that you are in need of, these agencies have to pull off and have to be responsible and follow based on your needs and all your instructions that you have. Perfect. So far we have talked about clarifying your needs, comprehensiveness of the digital marketing agency, their flexibility, and also their experience and expertise. So let's talk about the other factors. There are 6 more factors remaining, and I will go after all of them with you. So number 5 is about transparency and communication, which means like effective communication and transparency, as we know, are key to successful partnership, not only with digital marketing or any kind of marketing agency, with any kind of client relationship or partnerships everywhere in the world. So this kind of thing requires the agency to provide clear reports, regular updates, and be open about cost and deliverables. So this ensures that you're always informed about your marketing efforts and their outcomes. One thing about reporting of the agencies is that they just don't need to come and read the numbers for you or just show the dashboard. The very important thing is that you kind of feel that the fact that this digital marketing agency, which is your partner, is proactively having pivots and changes based on the report and based on what has happened on the performance. So it's not just only about sending over reports to you, it's all about showing you how the project is progressing. For example, in email marketing, what is the conversion rate? Are we above the benchmark? Or for example, in digital marketing, for example, in social media marketing, are we gaining enough followers? How are the other competitors doing? If they are seeing kind of downfalls or declines in our performance, is the marketing agency brave enough to talk about those declines and decrease in performance, and what are the strategies they are going after? So it's very important that digital marketing agency or anyone that you are working with kind of be responsible of the performance. They let you know what is happening, because sometimes the reports and the statistics about the performance would be very delusional. You think that you are doing the best, however you are losing money in your return on ad spend or on getting conversion. The website is not doing that well, but they are just taking into account all the paid ads, not the other stuff happening, or they just don't be as open-minded and as proactive as you might think. So that's a very important thing, that the reports have to be clear and they have to be responsible, take the advantage of the reports to let you know what is happening exactly right now with the company and with whatever they are doing, and they can suggest that they need to be very proactive. So I'm repeating that a lot. And number 6 is about technical expertise. So staying updated with the latest technologies is crucial. We all know that. And digital marketing area is very important in this field to be on the cutting edge, and choose a kind of agency proficient in using advanced marketing tools and techniques such as predictive analytics to stay ahead of trends and optimize your strategies. It's all about having new updates in Google Ads or Meta Ads or things that happening all the time in the market. Just a quick example would be like iOS 14, which when it's kind of introduced into the market, lots of marketing agencies didn't have a kind of action plan to come over and resolve the issue. So one of the issues was that with the introduction of iOS 14, client base cookie conversions were not that much trackable with all those iPhone users, and like there was a set of different measurements that every single digital marketing agency who was supposed to run ads on behalf of the client to run and effectively do. But what we saw in the market back then, like 3-4 years ago, was that so many digital marketing agencies were not that much capable of following through the trends, and very new kind of changes happening constantly and all the time. And today, with the introduction of AI and changing the tools in digital marketing, it's very, very important that your partner, your digital marketing agency, is capable of having changes. As another example, like today, for example, in Google Ads, we have different new type of campaigns that are not supposed to be working as our kind of conventional type of Google campaigns, such as search or GDN or video campaigns right now. Like we have this new demand gen campaign, or we have this new performance max campaigns, which are kind of shaping the industry right now. And if your marketing agency is still relying on traditional type of campaigns, probably in long term you might encounter different issues with your performance. So it's very important to choose the best in terms of technical capabilities in the market as a kind of your digital marketing agency partner. And number 7 is about reputation and reviews around your digital marketing agency when you are going through like hiring them. Research the agency's reputation by reading client testimonials and checking their industry standing. It's very important to see like what are the other, so if you're negotiating with any agency, ask them, okay, what are your clients? I would like to reach out to them to see if they are okay with your performance or not. What are these industries you are working? So if they have happy customers, they will be willing to share those lists or their websites or whatever related to them with you easily, and they have no hesitation about that. Even though you don't want to reach out to them, just asking them about this thing would be very important. It's a kind of trick that you might need to implement negotiating with them. Agencies with a solid reputation for delivering results in areas like e-commerce marketing and advertising strategies are more likely to meet your expectations for sure. And number 8 is about budget and ROI, or return on investment. Budget is an important factor, but it should not compromise the quality of the service. Ensure that agency offers a clear breakdown of cost and focuses on delivering a strong return on investment. They need to be aware of your kind of threshold for return on ad spend and return on investment. If you are considering a kind of ACOS of 10%, or which kind of signifies the return on investment of 10 times for every single dollar you put in, and the strategy is based on that, and they are asking that ahead of time before giving you a kind of plan, that's a great thing about the kind of marketing agency that you are looking for. But if they don't consider return on ad spend, return on investment, and the ACOS, the percentage of the spend over the budget that you have, so it means like this agency is not kind of having customized solution for you. Their strategies should be designed to maximize your return on investment, and that's whether through digital advertising or conversion rate optimization. Their strategy has to cover that up. And just one more thing about this budget and return on investment. First, I talked about the clarifying your goals and like why do you want to like choose a digital marketing agency. Try to consider your budget at the beginning and just make sure that like we have two distinctive things here, that which is one about the operations cost and optimization cost that the kind of agency does that all the time, and another one is about your whole investment in the media, which is like about the investment that you have for the ads, Google ads, email marketing, social media marketing, or whatever. So these two are different. So you will be charged at least twice because like there are cost of operations of the marketing agency and the cost of the media they are spending, whether on behalf of you or they are spending it themselves, and then they charge you monthly. So if you are paying for example $100 per day for Google ads, so by the end of the month you have literally paid more than $100 per day because you have the cost of optimizations and that the digital marketing agency will be charge you. So the operational cost has to be included in your calculations at the beginning when you have very different kind of proposals from different agencies, and the payment is different. Some agencies charge you based on the total investment. So they will tell you that, okay, if you're paying like $10,000 per month in your media, they will charge you 5, 10 or 6% depending on the performance extra as a commission to what you are spending, and you have another fixed cost. So the digital marketing agency's operational cost comes from like a percentage of your total investment per month and also some fixed costs. For example, they will let you know that, okay, you'll start with $1,000 or $2,000 per month with 3 or 5% like commission out of the total investment that you're already spending with your credit card for all the different platforms such as Google or Meta ad accounts. So just make sure that you know how it is working, which one is better. Actually, it really depends to your industry and your services and the maturity of your team dealing with digital marketing agency. At the beginning, if the investment is not that much high, so definitely it's better for you to just give, and also that will be feasible for the marketing agency as your partner to charge you just a kind of small fixed cost, and they pay the rest of the media advertisement with your credit cards and with your own money. So let's say like you'll be just giving them $500, $1,000, $10,000 per month as a kind of operational cost. $10,000 actually is really high, but the best working scenario for you would be like, okay, paying a kind of small fraction of money at the beginning and the rest would be okay. So you won't be charged for the amount that you are already spending for your advertisement services. And later on, if you are moving forward and the performance is okay and you would like to change your partner as the digital marketing agency, some agencies would come to you and let you know that, okay, we just don't want to have like fixed costs because you are already like spending thousands of dollars, let's say $50,000 on Google ads per month or $100,000 as a kind of collective overall investment, and we just need to have like 1% of that, 2% or 3% of that, which is like already $3,000, $4,000 for the digital marketing agency. So that time you'll realize that, okay, so instead we can get rid of the fixed amount that we are paying every month, and we can just have the spending and the cost of optimizations to the agency just with the kind of extra percentage of the total investment, which would make sense to you because like that will be based on the performance, and some in certain months you don't want to pay like thousands of dollars because you don't have that much of investment in your advertisement. So that's very important to keep in mind. And let's jump into number 9, which is alignment with your brand. The agency should align with your brand values and objectives. It's another very important thing. Your understanding of your market and customer base will influence the effectiveness of their strategies, making it essential for them to be in tune with your brand's vision. Not only they have to be aligned with your brand and culture and stuff, they need to be clear about your product. So as an example, if you are, for example, in sport goods and you have different brand names or you have different product names and they would like to, and you're asking the marketing agency to run campaigns for you, they need to be 100% sure that they know about your product, they know about the advantage of your products in the market, and they are aware of some disadvantages that you might have to be able to cover it 100%. And also the agency needs to know about your organization, your hierarchy of the organization, and different stakeholders that you might be having, just to make sure that they are aligned 100% with the company's objectives, goals, and strategies. And also outside of the company, they should be able to realize like what are the key advantages of your brand, to just leverage them into their campaigns in different kind of strategies and implement it to just progress in a kind of faster way. So that's very important to be aligned. And number 10 is about the scalability and growth. Potential consider the agency's ability to scale its services as your business grows. They should be able to adjust their strategy to support your evolving needs, whether you are expanding your e-commerce business or exploring new digital advertising opportunities. So if you start with one website and then you come up with another like websites in other countries, if you're starting, for example, with Amazon business and then realize that you would like to have your website and then have D2C, so the agency that you're working with has to be strong enough to offer you those growth opportunities as you're navigating through the market and as you're having different type of clients and different type of markets. So that's very important that you kind of realize and sense their capability of growing with you as you are doing that. So it's a very important thing that just don't rely on like companies that they are short staff, they are doing their thing, but if you want to ask them for some new stuff, they can't deliver you the same thing, because you are kind of outsourcing stuff when it comes to digital marketing agencies. So it's better to have one agency instead of 10 different agencies, because if that was the case, you could have hired people for that, not just agencies. So you're using agency just to make sure like they are capable of having those jobs by themselves, and that would just reduce the traction and traffic in your organization. And just about our company, Daybecommerce Digital Marketing Agency. At Daybecommerce, we embody all the key factors to look for in a digital marketing agency. Our team offers tailored solutions to meet your specific needs, whether it's digital branding, social media optimization services, or e-commerce marketing. We have a team of experts who can pull off all the campaigns in email marketing and conversion rate optimizations, UI, UX, and other services such as Amazon advertisement as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments under this video. We'll be glad to answer those questions, and I wish you the best. Have a good one. Thank you.